Hey everybody, I'm Suzanne Hanna, and I have been honored and blessed to be asked to be one of the contributing authors for this amazing new anthology called In Pursuit of the Divine. It has brought together about 30 really incredible women who share their life-changing stories in the hopes of inspiring many, many other women out there. And in my particular chapter called Emerging from the Wilderness is about my own spiritual journey. You see, many, many years ago, I was in a very unhealthy relationship. And in fact, I had been in a series of relationships, including a marriage, since I had been 18 as a way to avoid one of my greatest fears, which was my fear of being alone. And I can remember this one particular day in this past relationship where I knew I had hit a bottom. I was laying in bed and I was staring at the ceiling, and I just knew. I knew that if I didn't get out, I was going to die a certain emotional death. But what made leaving even more difficult was we had this incredible dog together. So I knew I needed two things. I knew I needed to find 20 seconds of insane courage. And in my mind, I thought if I got another dog, somehow it would make leaving a little easier. But I never got the dog that I intended. In fact, I got the dog that was meant for me. And that is when my healing journey, in order to find myself, really began. And I decided to travel with her. And I went across the United States, traveling 36 states, spending 8 to 10 hours a day in the deep wilderness, completely immersing myself in solitude in order to face my greatest fear. And that journey changed my life forever. And not only did it change the way that I viewed relationships, but it changed what I knew I had been called to do, my purpose in this life. And since then, I have founded and created an amazing program called the Wilderness Walk, which was inspired by my own wilderness walk. And this program is really a very deep and intense experiential journey for those people who are really hungry for radical transformation. You see, most of us spend our whole lives circling the edge, but this journey is really about finding out what life is about beyond the edge. It is for those who are willing to step off into the void, into uncertainty, into the unknown, to not only find who they really are and what they've been called to do, but to radically transform. And doing this program and creating this program based on my own wilderness walk has really shown me what I have been called to do. So I truly hope that you pick up this book, that you read these stories, that you somehow are inspired by these stories and come to realize that through your own story, you can find what your purpose is. So I hope you enjoy reading it. I would love to hear what you think. And I really am happy and honored to be on this wilderness walk with you. Thank you for listening.